Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Kedar here, and today we have a really important update on Social Security Benefits 2023. And when will the cost of living adjustment increases will be decided? Does higher cost of living adjustment mean higher benefits for Social Security recipients? Is there any disadvantage for higher cost of living adjustments? Could higher COLAs really give you a 10% raise in 2023? Will this year's cost of living adjustment is high enough to keep up with the inflation? What are the factors affecting the cost of living and what the Senior Citizen League is estimating? And well, how can you maintain your cost of living on a fixed budget? Well, we have got all the detailed information of cost of living adjustment, COLAs, when they are coming up, how much it will impact your life, are cost of living adjustment coming too late, and how that will impact your social security benefits. How much social security raise can you expect? We'll have all the details on SSI, SSA, latest cost of living adjustment, social security benefits, estimated dates. Well guys, we have a lot to cover in this video. So before we start this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't it already. We pretty much upload on daily basis. So make sure to subscribe on our channel for latest stimulus updates. Turn on that bell notification so you will never miss any of our stimulus updates, and smash that like button. And with that being said, let's get right into it. So well, inflation has become a huge threat to consumers and retirees living on the fixed incomes, and this is because their incomes are among the most vulnerable to the rising prices. And when you have to pay more for everyday things, your budget can get stretched to the limit or beyond, leaving you with the impossible choices. And for those people who receive social security income, however, there is some consolation. In fact, there is a program that offers inflation adjustment on annual basis, and after seeing a 5.9% boost at the beginning of this year already, even higher rates of inflation so far in 2022 have already made it almost certain that the cost of living adjustment will kick in at the beginning of 2023, and for sure this will be much higher. And indeed, a boost of 10% could be still in cards, although it would definitely take some renewed inflationary pressures to get there. In order to determine the annual cost of living adjustments, well, the Social Security Administration looks at a measure of inflation called the CPIW. Well, this measure saw a huge acceleration in its advance in the first half of 2022. According to the data, it is rising 6.8% between the December 2021 and the June 2022. And well, if the inflation has remained at the particular pace, it seems like a double-digit cost of living adjustment for Social Security was all but assured. But however, the key months for measuring the Social Security are July, August, and September. And well, the July's inflation report showed that a slight 0.1% drop in the CPIW, which brought its year-over-year gain to 9.1%, and the relief came largely from falling gasoline prices. Also, some other energy-related costs and additional areas that had seen huge advances also reversed lower, and including airfares and used cars. Now, the important thing is, could really cost of living adjustment top up to 10%? And well, according to the July's figures from the data we have, it is only the piece of a puzzle for determining how much extra money Social Security recipients will get coming this January. But the SSA will take the average of the July, August, and September. They will average out all these 3 months figures and compare it to the average for the same months last year. And well, that number is from 2021 is 268.421, and according to the July's reading, which is 292.219, this one represents a 8.9% rise in the cost of living adjustment. And well, if inflation remains tame with CPIW staying flat over August and September, definitely this figure will be 8.9%. And honestly, even that number like 8.9% would be the largest boost for Social Security recipients in this decade, and it would take a big spikes in the inflation for the cost of living adjustment to reach 10% threshold. And what's more likely to happen is that CPI will maintain more modest increases that would likely produce a boost of 9% or more to to the next year's monthly social security payments without a quite reaching double-digit percentage growth. And speaking of, our cost of living adjustment coming too late? I mean, the problem with the how the SSA does the adjustment to reflect the higher cost of living is that they only come retroactively, and social security recipients have had to make it through the current period of higher costs as of right now, and without being the beneficiary of any kind of a immediate boost to their monthly social security checks. And only comes the January will those folks get to see the larger checks that many people need it right now. And moreover, there is a controversy about whether the cost of living adjustment reflects the cost most of this old enough to collect social security actually have to pay. And well, in the next couple of months we will just know how big the social security cost of living adjustment for 2023 will be. And looks like it might fall short of 10%, but seniors will be happy for every extra penny they get to fight the higher cost they have been facing all year. Now, whether it will be 9% or 10% increase, will COLAs be high enough to keep up with the inflation? Well, unfortunately, even though the CPI, the main metric of SSA, which they use to measure the inflation, doesn't always offer the most up-to-date and accurate information, and that's why most problematically they gather the data only from the businesses and physical storefronts, which means it's definitely behind the times. As a result, CPI doesn't necessarily reflect the reality of on-ground inflation, and this means COLA increases based on the CPI are rarely as high as they need to be. Plus, the annual adjustment is meant to match the inflation rate at the start of the year, and it doesn't consider the potential changes over the next 12 months. And if you are receiving the social security benefits when the 5.9% adjustment came through in January 2022, you already know that previous year's adjustment wasn't nearly high enough to cope with the upcoming inflation spike. So well, how can you maintain your cost of living on a fixed budget? So whether it's 2023 COLA ends up at the current low end estimate of like 9.3% or as high as 10.1%, the extra money will certainly help to extend your buying power, but on its own, it won't keep up your wallet in step with increased prices. So what can you do about it? You can dig in to find some better deals, forgot paid activities for free ones, or you can supplement your social security check. Bottom line, next year you can make the most of your extra $120 plus from Social Security Administration by assessing your spending habits and capitalizing on deals, earning money with your occasional side gig. Altogether, with your increased social security payments, and these strategies will help you to maintain your purchasing power in tricky financial times. And looks like while the SSA won't announce the official cost of living adjustment rate until the mid-October, and the rate won't apply until January 2023 payment, other groups have already made predictions based on the current inflation data. Well, non-profits like the Senior Citizens League estimate that 2023 COLA will be a record-breaking increase of up to 10.1%, so the social security benefits could rise as much as $159 per month starting next year. And with the higher cost of living adjustment, they have anticipated to address ongoing shortfall in benefits that social security beneficiaries are experiencing in 2022. Senior Citizen League stated that the benefits received this year fell short by $58 given the recent upward swing in the cost of living. They said that pandemic and inflation have caused significantly higher numbers of adults living on a fixed incomes to turn these programs to supplement the social security and Medicare benefits as the prices has continued to climb. However, while high cost of living adjustment mean higher benefits for social security recipients, it could simultaneously disqualify them from receiving some of the low income assistance. So there are always two sides of the coins. With the higher cost of living adjustment, SSA recipients will get higher benefits, but they might miss out on some low income assistances as well. But we will have to see what actually cost of living adjustment adjustment number comes up. So what do you think? Even $159 increase per month, totaling out to $1,908 for the year, representing a $252 annual increase. Is this much social security increase enough for you? Do let me know in the comments down below. To stay updated with the latest stimulus updates, make sure to subscribe to our channel with bell notification turned on. Make sure to hit that like, share this video, and with that being said, this is Kedar from How to Guys signing out.